Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of What's Going On. I am your host, Pastor Akin Bandele. I welcome you to our program tonight. Hope everybody has had a good week this week. We are already, man, February is already almost gone again. We are halfway, I think, past February, halfway into February. But we thank the Lord. And I want to thank you for joining me tonight on our broadcast. We uh, we always look forward to joining all of you or coming to your home, your place of work, your place of businesses. So we're going to be spending a few minutes, maybe about 60 minutes together tonight. I want to thank you for being a fan, for being our ministry partner, for just being there for us over the years. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. We appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed tonight, try to do that right now. Just help us out. Subscribe to our channel and also press that notification bell so that you will be notified when we come live. We are so excited to also inform you that we are on both social media tonight. We are on YouTube and we are on Facebook simultaneously. So, for all my new Facebook friends, thank you for being here tonight. If you are on Facebook and you are not following us, just follow us, Pastor Akin Bandele. I will truly appreciate that. I post on Facebook quite a bit just to encourage you, to make you laugh, to giving you information that can help your life, information that can make you grow, giving spiritual guidance, and just being there for each other. We need each other. We sure do need each other. We need the Lord, but we also need one another. So again, thank you for joining me tonight. I've been speaking with quite a few people in the past, maybe 3 weeks, and it keeps coming back and coming back and coming back to me. And you may ask me, Pastor, what's coming back to you? People seems to be crunched for funds, for money. People are having issues being able to meet the demands, financial demands, due to one reason or the other. We'll talk a little bit about that tonight. I have literally, you when you talk to people, you listen. You kind of listen to their messages. You listen to their tone of voice. You listen. You look at their body language, and you can tell some fire is raging. The economy, not just of the United States of America, but the economy of the world, is affecting everybody. Everybody. But some people are more affected than others. So, in having conversation with different people, the uh, you know, a large percentage of the ones I've come in contact with, even though they don't say it, they are talking to you, but I'm hearing help. I need more money. Help! I need more money. That's what seems that I am hearing while they are having conversation with me. So I kept thinking as a pastor, as a businessman, as a leader in our community. I kept thinking, what? Why is this going on? Yeah, I understand inflation and price of everything. Everything is high, and money is getting more difficult. It's getting more difficult for people to even meet their daily needs, like paying their light bill and their gas bill, and their water bill and their education bill, or just being able to buy food to put food on the table for their family. Just a whole lot of expenses, but not enough money. So, since I'm hearing a cry for help, I decided to do some tonight to just maybe with dialogue and talk about what these people can do. That may be one, you may be one of those people that's saying, "Hey, help! I need, I'm trying, I'm working hard, I have a full-time job, or I run a business, but this money is not seeming to stretch enough." So I want you tonight to get your pen and a pad to write some notes as we are together tonight. Hopefully my team will be able to help me tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to take questions, or if there is any questions that's asked, because I'm on both social media. I'm going to literally try to see how. I know they were telling me last week that yeah, it's possible for me to be able to get my get my comments on both media at the same time. So I'm going to try to do that tonight. I'm going to try to do that tonight. Actually, while we are talking, I'm looking to see, okay, am I able to say it? Am I not able to say it? What's going on? So I see that. Well, I don't see any comments yet. As far as some of this, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let my AV team help me, because I don't. I see. Okay, good evening. I'm not seeing it on my uh, on my chat. So new comments. Let me see. I'm just gonna say hello. Can you hear me? Or just hello. If all of you can say hello, say something to me. Let me know. I just say hello. Say something. Let me see if you're watching us. Respond. I want to make sure I'm able to see your comments. Go ahead and just respond. Oh, I'm here. Or I'm in Houston. I'm in Louisiana. Let me know. Hey, sir, we can hear you, Papa, in the house. All right, all right. That's Will Brown, Pastor Brown. God bless you. Okay, Lady Betty, hello. Okay, thank you. So I see people on YouTube. I'm not seeing people on Facebook responding. So if you are watching on Facebook, say something. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. Thank you very much. I'm here on YouTube. Alice, God bless you. Thank you so much. So I see your comments now. So I'll be able, if you ask any questions, I will be able to answer those questions. The last comment I see is I'm here on YouTube. So thank you, thank you. I think we got that working. I want to thank my AV team for that. We got that working. So tonight, let's see, what can we do? Yeah, you can help people by loaning them money, but you're just digging them more in debt. You can help by maybe giving them money, but how long is that going to last? But they are crying out for help, 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 help. I need help. I need more money. Well, we know they are not the Fed, so they cannot print money. so, so I started thinking about, how, what can I do to help these people that are struggling financially right now? What can I do? So I just began to look at different options, and to get another job is not even it shouldn't even come up, because then they work themselves to death trying to work two jobs, and they can't spend time with family. That will begin to affect the children, affect the spouse. So I didn't want to go that route. But I know as I teach tonight, get you a pen and a pad and start writing some notes. And trust me, what I'm about to teach you tonight, I've actually started it also. because I don't want to teach something or recommend something that I'm not able to do myself. Some of you may know, people that know me, I signed up for a 2-day class, just a 2-day class to get a new certification. Okay, and it can be something that will, is to help people. But I was trying to see, am I able to sit in a classroom setting at my age to take another class or another certification or learn a new language, all this stuff. Well, today was just it's a test for me, and I was able to do it without looking at my phone, without checking my messages, without taking any phone calls. I mean, you're talking about 8 hours of my phone, being not turned off or silenced. I didn't check any text messages. By the time the class was over, I think I had about 28 text messages on my device, and I have about 40 different alerts from my WhatsApp. People trying to reach out to me on WhatsApp from all, not just from the U.S. but from other parts of the world. And I'm going to respond to some of them later tonight, but they're already sleeping right now anyway. So, and then I missed a few calls. I have a few appointments postponed. There were all of these messages coming to me, but I did not look at my phone. I didn't respond to any of them until I finished my class. So I know if this young man can do it, you can too. if I can do it, you can. You can find a way to increase your earning. Increase your earning. All right. It's going to take a little bit of time, and I can tell you this: it's not going to happen overnight. Some of the things I'm going to share tonight will help you. It will take some time. It will take some efforts. It will take perseverance and being persistent. Being persistent. You may not be able to do everything I'm going to be sharing tonight, but you can choose an option that kind of aligns with your skills. Choose an option that aligns with your interests and something that lines up with your long-term goals. Okay? And also be prepared to adapt and learn along the way. So I'm going to just start giving you some choices tonight. But before I start, let me say this. You cannot borrow your money out of this. Borrowing money is just going to dig you deeper. Either borrowing from the bank, borrowing on your credit card, it's just going to keep digging you deeper. Borrowing to meet some of these financial challenges is not a permanent solution. It's just going to dig you deeper in debt. The only way out, or to see more money in your bank account, number one, reduce expense. Cut your expenses. Reduce your expense. Reduce your light bill, your gas bill, your water bill. I'm looking for new insurance right now. I'm about to try to reduce my automobile insurance, my mortgage insurance. I'm trying to reduce all of this stuff the best way I can. I already reduced internet expenses. I reduced that. I reduced my telephone expenses. The business telephone expenses have been reduced by almost 60%. Okay? I reduced the internet expense by about 50 or 45%. So there are ways you can reduce your expenses. You have to be willing to reduce your expenses. And then you got to be willing to increase your earning capacity. How do I do that? I'm glad you asked. So go ahead and gather in, get your pad, get your pen, gather in, and feel free to ask questions while we are on this tonight. The first thing that I'm going to share is you need to try to start a profitable online business. Online. It's going to it's not going to cost you a lot of money, but it's going to cost you some time. Maybe instead of spending 5 hours on social media, checking your Facebook status, your Instagram status, and all that stuff, maybe you can spend a couple of those hours to start a profitable online business. And you can explore different businesses online. Opportunities like e-commerce and drop shipping, affiliate marketing. I'm looking into that even right now, affiliate marketing. And you can also create digital products. I'm looking at that also. Okay, so you have to be willing to be dedicated to create this online business, and you have to do some strategic planning also. And you can build a very lucrative, successful online venture and generate, real income with what you are doing. So again, try to create an online business. I'm going to wait to see if you have any questions for me. I'm just kind of looking. I'm waiting. I'm trying to look at I'm gonna wait. Hello. How's everyone doing? Okay. I'm saying I'm trying to figure out if anybody has question on how to create or how to increase your earning capacity or how to create wealth. Amen. In 2024. Okay. Now you have to explore different opportunities. Like I was saying earlier, the way to increase your capacity, your earning capacity, one of them, like I said, is to create this online business, and there are several you can do. The affiliate marketing, I'm looking into that right now. Now, before I continue, because you have to set some goals in order to do this, so that you don't become frustrated. Set some goals and smart goals, especially. I know many of you have heard me teach about setting smart goals. SMART. Smart. The smart. You have to be specific. I want to earn additional $100 a week. Be specific. You have to also. It's got to be measurable. You can't say I just want more money. Help, I need more money. That doesn't mean anything. Help, I need $200 more a month. Or help, I need $300 more a month. That is more specific and is measurable. But don't go out saying, help, I need $100,000 more a month. Especially when your income right now is about 70 and you want to add additional 100,000, that is not attainable on a short notice. You need to set a goal that's attainable. And as you are looking for these businesses online, especially with e-commerce, make sure it's also relevant to what you are doing, your skill set and all that. And make it also time bound. How long will it take you to get to where you're going? How much time are you willing to spend? Develop a wealthy mind or a wealth mindset. The mindset that I'm going to make it. The mindset that I'm going to work smart to get what I need. Create that mindset. Okay, the creating to increase your income. You can, besides the online e-commerce, you can also maybe acquire some new skills, like I'm doing. Acquire some new skills to help you. But with all that said, I already talked about you reducing your expenses and increasing earning. Uh, uh, Let me see if I can go. I'm going to end up trying to use a couple of devices. Uh, how do you start? Okay, you know, who it is, Alicia. Okay, how do you start? Okay, I'm not. Come, I think I'm gonna need some help. I'm not getting this.
That's all of them.
Okay, how do you start? That's another one. I do how. I have a cleaning business, but no car. Okay, how do you start? How do you start? You start from the beginning. Let me explain. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. Uh, the person I asked the question, how do you start an e-commerce business? If you're talking about e-commerce business, or how do you start a business? Without turning this into a business class tonight, how do you start a business? First, find out what kind of business that you want to be in that's profitable. Once you determine that, you want to form a legal entity. A legal entity. You want to do like a business formation. Okay? And for some of you that are starting fresh, I would just do like a DBA, like Akin Bandele, doing business as problem solver or something like. Just come up with a business name. It may be generic. It may be something that spells out what you're going to be doing. It may be a venture, Akin Bandele Ventures, so that you can use it for whatever. So the reason for doing that is you want to make your business legal so that you can separate personal money from business funds. Then from your business funds, you'll be able to pay yourself and also be able to write off some expenses. So if I was you and I'm trying to start something, I won't I will start small. Especially you need more money right now, you can start a DBA for less than $25. Okay? With your registration and all that. And if you already have a phone, a cell phone, you can use that cell phone. So form a legal entity. Not illegal, but legal entity. With a name of what the business is going to be. Once you form it, then you can open a bank account. The bank will let you open a bank account with $50, $100. There are some banks right now you can open a bank account with no money. They just open it and hoping that you're going to come deposit in that account. So you need a bank account to run a small business. Okay? So those are the things that you can do. Somebody say, I have a cleaning business but no car. Well, if you have a cleaning business and no car, uh, you, I guess the question you're probably asking me, I don't know what kind of business you have. If the business requires traveling, if you have a cleaning business, how do you get to that business right now? Maybe you are taking a public transportation, Uber, or you are taking a lift, or you are getting help from friends. Tell me what you are talking about. Give me a little more information about what you are talking about. But again, e-commerce is one of the best ways to try to generate income. Let me give you my number two. Number two, there are so many ways that people are earning online through social media. Through social media. It is interesting to me that social media have actually created so many millionaires, influencers, people that are content creators on all of these social media platforms. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X. People are actually earning income on this social media. Now, I'm not a guru at it, and I dabble a little bit into all of them, and I dabble into them not to earn income. But I was asking my son 2 weeks ago, Joshua. I said, "Man, I got a check from, I got some fund deposited in my account from Facebook." And I said, "What's that?" It wasn't much. It was like $102 or something. And he said, "Dad, that's from people watching your post or clicking on your post." I said, "Well, those people are not paying." Well, because advertisers are advertising on your contents. And because of that, every time people watch the advertisement, that Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, they pay the person that creates the content. So maybe that's something you can think about. If you are savvy with creating contents, again, remember I said you have to be consistent. You can't be wishy-washy. If you're going to do this, you got to do it and put some time into it. I was watching a program a week ago. There is an African American lady, by the way, that has become a millionaire by creating contents. And I'm going. So I went on her page to see what the contents were. And I even asked Brother Joshua, that what was that? All she does is eat. To me, I think she's eating like a pig. They have a name for it, actually. Brother Joshua, what was that name? Mud? Muck. Muck what? Bang? Yes. Mug bang. The name don't even. Mukbang, where this lady, I saw her on several of the episodes where she had a lot of food and she was just eating all of this food. I thought, who does that with both hands? Her fingernails was all made up really pretty, but I mean, she was just. I thought, wow. And then when I saw her on the show, she was talking about how she watched a couple of TikToks and saw videos of people just eating, a lot of food that one person cannot consume at a sitting. She decided to try it out. And because of her personality, she's a jovial person. She jokes a lot. And, she moves her fingers and her weave. I saw the way she was eating. You can even eat like that at a restaurant. So, but she made it. I mean, she's a millionaire now. In less than, 5 years or 4 years? So, now you may say, well, I can't do that. No, everybody cannot do that. She found a niche and she knew she could do it. So she went for it and she became successful. Okay, this person said, I clean houses. Okay? But are you profitable? Elijah, are you profitable? Okay? And if you have a business, how are you advertising the business? One of the ways I've been thinking this year is trying to advertise online. I noticed that on what's that social media? I believe it's TikTok. On TikTok, I was on TikTok one day and I kept seeing all of this advertisement about CBD, this advertisement about this cup that you drink out of, advertisement. I mean, people posting videos of, oh, look at this after advertising this purse or that shoe. So and I began to see a lot of it. I mean, a lot of it. So I thought, you know what, these people must be getting paid. Sure enough, I clicked one of the links, and the link took me to the website of the company that's selling the products for me to buy the product. I didn't buy it, but I was just trying to figure out, okay, why are you advertising? Why are you talking about this product? As if you just like it so much and they're using it, makeup or hairbrush or a cup a cup for drinking or a belt or a purse. They are getting paid off of what everybody orders through their TikTok page. So every time somebody clicks on their video, they get paid. But when you click to go to the page that they're advertising and they purchase and you purchase anything there, they are also getting paid by the people that produce the product. I thought, wow, this person is not producing the product. They may not even be using the product. And then as I began to search more and more, I realized there is software out there that can help you find products that people are wanting to buy, and weight loss, for instance, or somebody trying to get help with diabetes, or get help with doing school homework with their children, whatever the needs may be. And this software helps you find what they are. And once you plug it in, then you go to the company's website, and they have affiliate marketing that they do. Every time somebody clicks on that, there is a tag that's attached to that click to that message that lets the vendor or the company that has the products know that you, as a buyer that's buying from them, it comes from a referral from the page from where you get it from. That's how people are getting paid. And one girl, I saw one video of one girl that said she was doing about $1,000 a day. She's not shipping any products. She's not manufacturing any products. She's not wrapping any products. She's not even touching anything. She just creates a content to advertise a particular item. Again, I'm still looking into some of that stuff because I really want to help a lot of our young people. They have time in their hand. Instead of just roaming and just moving around on social media, maybe they can learn something to do on social media to earn income. Another way that you can create extra income is creating blogs. I know there is one that started by some of our young people a few months ago, last year. I think it's called We Just Be Talking. We Just Be Talking. I've not heard much about it anymore. I've not seen their contents anymore. I don't know why. But when they first started, the algorithm was bringing their contents to me, So, and I even subscribed. But now I'm not getting their blogs anymore. I'm not getting their information anymore. So it seems like they need to look at why the algorithm is not pushing their content. Another thing I found out when I was on Facebook 3 days ago, and I got something from Facebook after I got that money deposited in my account. Wanted to find out that they wanted to verify my identity. So Me not really realizing what they're trying to do, because I tried to do that 2 years ago, and it was, you have to have like 1 million followers. You have to be like the president of the United States, or you have to be this. They just have a lot of stringent requirements to get verified, so that they know that you are who you say you are. So I went through their questionnaires and stuff, only to find out that they're going to charge me for verifying me, which is okay. It wasn't a whole lot. But then I found out the people that were verified several years ago, they reduced, they change the algorithm to where you don't see they are posting as much anymore. And I tried two people that I used to see they are posting a lot. But then I went and look at their verification, how they got verified and all that, and I noticed that the algorithm has slowed down to where you don't see their content that much anymore. And I used to love to look at those two content creators. Now it's like it's slowed down. Then that's when I began to research. I found out, even though you've been verified, Facebook wants you to pay for a subscription. And even though you are verified, if you pay for a subscription, they have extra benefits. The only benefits I see is they're going to set up algorithm to push your content. That's the only thing I can. And they mentioned about 2 or 3 or 4 different, benefits that you can get with it. You have tech support if you have problems. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep into that. But again, find a way to create online marketing or e-commerce. Okay. How do we save some of what we are making? Okay, this has turned into a question and answer tonight, but that's okay. That's why I'm here. How do we save some of what we are making? It's a good question, Ethel. Most of us have a major problem with mismanagement of funds. She said she's been honest. She's been brutally honest. She said that is what it is for her. How do you save? You need to live by this rule. I live by this rule: 70, 10, 10, 10. 70, 10, 10, 10. What is that? Whatever you earn, you spend 70% of that fund to take care of all your expenses. All your expenses. 70%. The remaining 30%, the first 10% of the 30%, you give that. That's your tithe to your church or to the ministry that you are part of, for them to continue to propagate the work of God. That's your tithe. The second 10%, that's for you to do whatever you want to do with it, whether to put it in a jar and save it up so that you can travel, or to put it in a jar and save it in a separate account so that you can use it to maybe for emergency funds. So that's the second 10%, that's for you. And the third 10% is for you to save and invest. Save and invest. Now, she said, how do we save money? You every time you get money, if it's $100, send $10 to your church. Keep $10 for yourself to save for emergency funds, or to go have a Bluebell ice cream, marble slab, whatever you want to do with that $10. The third $10, save it. You can open accounts like they have several accounts online that you can open. to invest your money. I even found out for many people that have Cash App, I found out you can even invest through Cash App. Yes. And I started doing it in November, December last year. Just about 3 months ago, I started it. Because, and the reason I started it was because I was just trying it out. There's a particular stock that I owned for the past 20 years. I bought it at about, I think, $17, and it's up to $400 right now. But I sold way before it got to $400. And it keeps going up. They haven't split or anything, but I want to get back in. Well, I don't want to just buy one stock or two stocks. I mean, to buy 5 stocks will cost me like $2,000, almost $2,500. I didn't want to do that. So what I did was, I decided I'm just going to put a small amount, like $200, $300. Even though the stock is 400, right? I put like $300 in, which does not even buy one stock. Lo and behold, that $300 is also growing. Because every time that stock goes up, basically you are purchasing fractional stocks. So all of you that have Cash App, go there. When you click that money, you're going to see investing. Maybe you've been wanting to buy Tesla stock or Google stock that are $900 a share, but you only have $20. You can buy $20 of that $900 share. So that is a way that you can save your money. The 10% that you are saving, put it in something that's going to give you some yield. Okay, you can also put it. They have this savings account right now. I know some banks, local banks have them now, where they give you like 5.25% or 4.5% on your savings. It's better than 0.02 that we used to get. So you can put that funds in there. American Express has one. T-Mobile even has a savings account now. So there are several companies that have come up with this savings account that you can put your money in to save. So, woman of God, to save it, you just with your once you like, for instance, like with Cash App, you can just set it up to where that $10 goes to your investment on Cash App. Not leaving it there to send to somebody or to spend, but you go into the savings. Let me see. Let me actually see how to do it. I'm going to go to my Cash App. Okay. Once you get to your Cash App, you click on the amount of money that you have in your account, whether it's $1 or $2 or $3. If you click on it, it's going to show you 4 squares. One says taxes, file for free. Then you got one that says learn and invest, Bitcoin. And then you have one. Cash App now, actually they have another one now. You can earn up to 4.5% interest on savings. And then the one I did is one that says stocks. And you can invest with $1. So, Ethel, that's one thing you can do. $1. You can start putting $1, even though the stock is going for $300 a share. Just put $1. Your $1 will become $1.01 as that stock is growing. So you can start small like that. If you need to learn more about that, or if you don't know how, and you live in Houston, Missouri City, Sugar Land, you live in Houston environs, and maybe you can inbox me also on Facebook, or if you're in Houston, maybe you can attend our service, set up an appointment with me. I'm not going to be able to meet you Monday to Friday because I'm very, very, very busy, unless you pay for my appointments. And if you want my time, I'm not free. Okay, so don't call me and say, Pastor, are you free tomorrow? No, I'm not free. I'm still $165 an hour. So you can set an appointment and pay for that, or you can just maybe say, okay, I just want 5-10 minutes of your time. Well, visit us at New Covenant. But make sure you set an appointment with me first. That, okay, I'm going to visit your service, at church. After church, can you meet with me for 10 minutes? And I will set an appointment to meet with you for 10 minutes. But you have to set an appointment. Okay, if you're in Houston, Sugar Land, Missouri City, Stafford, Katy, just come visit us at the church. The address of the church is 12401 and a half South Post Oak Road, Houston, Texas. 12401 and a half South Post Oak Road in Houston, Texas. Our service starts at 11 o'clock. New Covenant. We own that building that's sitting at the corner of South Post Oak and Highway 90. Come fellowship with us. The service starts at 11 o'clock. Get there early. Get you a good seat and get in prayer with us. And our service starts at 11 o'clock. Or if you want to come to Bible study, our Bible study is on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Again, if you set an appointment to meet with me, I can spare 15 minutes of my time. You coming to visit us for Bible study, but don't try to come after service is over. I won't. No. Especially unless you're planning to pay for your session. So, we're going to trade. You come visit us, you enjoy service with us, and I give you a few minutes of my time. Especially if I'm not your pastor. You just coming to visit and enjoy our service. But I'm not going to spend my prime time during the week to do this unless it's a paid, engagement. Because I run a couple of businesses, and I have to continue to run those businesses to earn income myself. I'm an IT person, so and that's the way my hours go during the week. So anyway, my time is gone. If you have any other questions, go ahead and pose those questions before I continue. I don't know if they're how. Okay, I think I answered that. How do we say some of what we are making? All right. I think I may have time for one more. How do you increase? You say, oh, help. I want more money. I need more money. Not I want, but you need it. You need it. In creating these businesses, be careful not to suffer from entrepreneurship seizure, where you start and now you don't have time for your life. You want to create something that you love to do. I'm going to share one more with you. And the stuff I'm sharing with you tonight is not something I'm reading somewhere. It's something I'm actually starting myself to get my feet wet. Okay? I'm not just telling you this stuff, just throwing it out there. I'm actually trying these things myself. Just like I just told you, I'm in class 8 hours today and 8 hours tomorrow, trying to acquire a new skill. And in April, I'm taking another class. It's a 30 or 45-day class that I'm looking at just to increase my earning capacity, or maybe to be able to help people that are shepherd. Because one thing about me, once I learn how to do something, it is easier for me to share it and to teach you how to do it. I always try stuff out first myself. What I'm asking you or what I'm trying to encourage you to do, am I able to do it myself? So even with my busy schedule. And that's why I'm very careful about just throwing information out there, especially when people are already overwhelmed. So I try my hand on it first to see is this attainable for these people. I mean, I have a master's degree, but you have people that didn't even finish high school that's trying to earn more money. Okay? And they have skills. You have skills. So how can I guide them to use the skills that's already in them to earn more income? Okay? I'm dabbling right now on doing audiobooks or ebook. I'm dabbling in it right now. I just finished one of them. Again, I'm looking at technology that's out there and trying to use it to see how I can maximize my potential, how I can maximize my time. So, I was just playing with it, playing around, and lo and behold, I've been able to create one. And I'm I partner with, one of my young people to help me with some of that stuff also, so that I'm planning to roll it out. Probably in the next 90 days, I'm going to roll it out. And I don't have to get inventory of nothing. Everything going to be digital. Earning money digitally is the way to go in this world that we're living in right now. Because everybody got a device. Everybody is online. Everybody is on social media. Everybody is on the internet. So your market is going to be wide open once you find a niche that you can, when you find your niche, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, or what can you do, what skill set do you have. I don't want to do all the talking tonight because I really plan to get feedback from you all. If there's something that you want me to show live on video, I come live, and go through the process. Again, I'm going to need my AV director to help me so that while I'm doing it, I can share my screen with you and different things like that. If you are interested, why don't you comment right now? Comment right now, because like I said, I'm looking at a couple of stuff right now. If you are interested, just comment and say, I'm interested, I'm interested, I'm interested. Kenton Connor, God bless you. Okay, that's a comment from Facebook. I didn't know anybody was watching us on Facebook. Kenton Connor. That's Bishop Connor, I believe. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Alicia, you know who is Alicia. How did you get to have money all the time and keep it? All right. It's amazing you asked me that question. My sons, 2 weeks ago, we were talking, and my oldest son and my youngest son, both of them said that I act as if I'm poor. I believe I believe that was what was said. I'm paraphrasing it. They said I act like a poor man. And I was trying to explain to them, no, that's not acting. That's living within my means. That's strategizing and trying to make my funds stretch, to my to my retirement age, and not have to depend on children or depend on the government, But they kept just hitting me up. Yeah, you don't splurge like wealthy people do. And I began to it been on my mind for 3 weeks. And lo and behold, about a day or so ago, I was listening to a wealthy guy. I'm not going to mention his name. And he made a comment. He said, the problem with America is rich people are getting richer because they act poor. And poor people are getting poorer because they are acting rich, acting wealthy. I'll say it again. I mean, this is a multimillionaire. He said, rich people get richer. He said, I get richer by acting poor. He said, but poor people, they get poorer by acting rich. They buy expensive cars, expensive purses, expensive everything. He said he had to tell people, I'm not suffering. I enjoy my life. I eat what I want to eat. I buy whatever I want to buy. I don't even check prices, he said. He said, but just because I have money does not mean I should act rich. He said he invests his money but he doesn't suffer. So because somebody said, well, he's suffering. You could have had him a jet and fly in a jet. And he said, why will I buy a jet that I'm only going to fly in maybe once a month? I could go first class on any airline I want. So why do I need my own jet for? He said, yeah, okay, I buy a jet, I spend 25 million or 40 million on a jet. And, I have to pay for fuel, I have to pay to park it somewhere, at the hangar fee, I have to pay pilots to fly. He said, with all that, I could continue to invest that money. And then one person asked him, they said, okay, what are you, okay, you're going to die with all of this money. He said, no, I'm not dying with the money. I can't take any of the money with me. He said, but he has stuff in place to where poor people, needy people will never forget him. He said he was trying to create a generational wealth to where his great, even when 7 generations will never forget him. And I thought about it. And he mentioned Sam Walton, the guy that owned Sam's Wholesale, that his great grandchildren will never forget him, because every time they go to Sam Walton, they're going to say, that's my great grandfather. Some of them even have his picture and put it on their house and put it on their car, because Sam Walton left a generational wealth. The problem with poor people is they want to spend the generational wealth. They want to squander it. I work for my money, I'm going to spend it all. They don't leave any inheritance for great-grandchildren. And that's why it seems like the rich people are getting richer, because they act poor. They're not living poor. Don't get that twisted. They're not living poor. They act poor. They don't have to. They don't have to. They don't have to or show off. They already got money. What they're trying to do now is make their money work for money to work for them. Okay, and I believe someone said, well, they have a collection of cars and collection of. I said, man, those guys have assets that are appreciating, not depreciating item. I mean, you're making $100,000 a year. You went and purchase you a $200,000 vehicle to show off to your friends. I mean, you are spending money you don't have to buy the stuff you don't need to impress the people you don't like. So what? You're driving this fancy car, and you cannot even afford to eat 3 square meals a day. You're driving this fancy car. You don't own any real estate. You're driving this fancy car. If you miss 3 paychecks, they will repossess that car, because you have no savings. That's not getting wealthy or getting rich. It's the poor getting poorer. All right? Well, my time is up tonight. DJ Hosted is interested. Okay, DJ, I know who you are. So I got you by yourself. I only got one person interested, and the class is closed. So DJ, you get one-on-one with me you got 1 hour. I'm going to give you 1 hour to brainstorm. Thank you for your response. God bless you. Well, family, I'm going to end here tonight. I've got a whole lot more information. Oh my goodness, I still got 8 items, but I cannot continue on. And maybe I'll continue on next week. Well, until next week on this same channel, whether you are watching us on Facebook or on YouTube, this is Pastor Akin Bandele. If you're not following me on Facebook, go ahead and follow me. Just search for Pastor Akin Bandele. And I know there's a few Bandeles out there on Facebook, so maybe it's a good thing I got verified. So you're going to see my picture, and you're going to see a blue check mark. So I'm verified, so you know it's me. So don't fall for don't let them catfish you. Okay, so you'll find me and you can follow me. Okay, and if you're on YouTube, if you have YouTube, make sure you also subscribe to our channel, and you can also support us. Amen. Support us by giving super chats and different things. All of this will help us to continue to bring you contents. God bless you tonight. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. You all have a good evening. We'll continue this on next Thursday. Good night, family.